Like and subscribe. It's the real CW.
Real C-Dub.
It's the real CW.
Real C-Dub.
It's the real CW.
It's the real C-Dub.
It's the real CW.
It's the real C-Dub.
It's the real CW. It's the real CW. It's the real CW.
It's the real CW.
It's a real CW.
It's the real
CW. It's the real CW.
Skin Ratchet Bush.
It's the real CW.
Skin Ratchet Bush.
It's the real CW.
Skin Ratchet Bush.
It's the real CW. Yeah, we talking about the sports and we talking about them games. Yeah, we talk about everything that pop into my brain. I'm the real CW.
Like and subscribe.
I'm the real CW. Light skin, red the bud. I'm the real CW. Real CW. I'm the real CW. Real CW. I'm the real CW. Real CW. I'm the real CW. I'm the real CW. I'm the real CW. I'm the real CW. Light skin, wretched bud.
Clock ticking down, feel the pressure building high. Legacy reflecting in the hardwood and the lights. Purple and gold, standing tall. LA Lakers losing is no option. Fight until we hear the buzzer call. LA Lakers losing is no option.
What's up, peoples? Welcome to the real CW once again. Your host is the CW, and today it's time to talk about the defeat that we got, man. We got swept the last 3 and 4, man, and this is what I came to talk about. But I got some clips, I want to address, like the things that I be saying. I know I'll be spot on. So, we're going to listen to LeBron. We'll go ahead and listen to LeBron, what he was talking about after the game. I don't want to be on too long. I just, like I said, and what I felt. And I do want to say thanks to my supporters and, Laker fans. Salute to you as well. But, my peoples, I'm So Fly, Chief Baker, the ones that, help a brother out in need. So, salute to that. But, yeah, the Lakers got swept. But I wanted to come in and talk about Game 3. I thought the Lakers could have pulled it out. We had number 2 game was a lot of referee calls that been called, and we was fussing and complaining. I get it. But, number 3, whatever the Lakers try to do, Thunder's always has something to respond for. They always respond back. And, I can't blame nobody. Reed didn't have a good game, but I can't just blame it all on him. We lost as a team. Like, I wanted to show it, like me sinking in the ocean with my Lakers, because it was over with. That third game, we just lost as a team. So, I ain't really gonna go in on them about that game. That you can't let Wallace, or I think his name is Wallace, get open and hit he was hitting key threes, man, off the bench, just hitting everything. And we wasn't perfect, so that's what happens. And like I said, LeBron James, bro, I know you don't like to be in the third option, but guess what? I've been saying that, man, and I will have proof, and I will, like, if I have to, bring back my audio and tell you I said it way before the series started, or whatever it was, man. Like, I knew he was the third option, and I said a lot of things that was correct this series and the last series that we played. So, I just, my kudos. I give myself a round of applause in the back for being mostly correct. 'Cause I know basketball, man. I don't want nobody to take that away from me. But Lakers, though, like I said, LeBron, man, you stick to the gun. You was third option like you did. You did pretty good playing third option, man. Three, like they keep saying your stats was good. That's where I want you to be at that point right there. Because, but what I disagree when I heard other broadcasters, I don't want to say their names because I don't want them to come out for me because I'm not coming out for them. I just disagree with you. I'm not going in your chat and tell you, oh man, you wrong and all that kind of stuff, because the only thing you're gonna do is ignore it. You ain't gonna respond to what I'm saying. So when I got my own platform, I can say what I want. You don't have to misconstrue what I'm saying. But to say that LeBron should be the number one option, that's ludicrous, man. You guys talk about he's 41 and he's not the young LeBron James. He's the older LeBron James. There's a difference. It was a mega superstar in LeBron James when he was younger. Now he's just not a role player, but he's okay. He ain't, and being a third option ain't bad. If Reed was a little bit more healthy, I think that we'll a little further. Being straight up, I'm not gonna front no excuses. We had Lucas, same thing. It been a different series, but we got swept, man. And I'm not making no excuses for my team. But LeBron James, you did the right thing being a third option. I thought you played pretty good, letting your team, and we'll listen to what you say and what I've been saying for the last all this playoff times. And I think I'm spot on. I went to the barber shop, y'all, and they criticized me about saying LeBron should be third fiddle and everything. They thought I was crazy. But I don't think I was. I knew I wasn't because I know basketball, man. I keep telling people don't want to talk basketball with me because they know what it is. They come up and say in the comment, oh, you don't tell everybody everything because they know. They know what it is. But, they tell you, they talk basketball, whatever, and, oh, I cooked that guy. Man, come on, man. Whatever. You have the facts with the facts. Game 4, I didn't see it. Sorry. My Prime Video didn't work once again. But the game was close, man. At least they came out swinging, man, and had a chance to win the game a couple times. We just couldn't sustain these Thunders, man. They was just more, like I said, a better team than us, man. And I accept that. If we lose, we lose. But we at least we fought. We played the last game. We fought hard and we lost. But I give props, and I'm proud of this Laker team, man. That we was fighting all year, man. We was a good team with and without LeBron. We was a good team. But what I wanted to say about LeBron, though, than all the haters or the people that love LeBron, bro, y'all have to give it up, man. He ain't a number one option, man. And I feel like if LeBron was going back doing what he used to do, hold the ball like Luka and everything, we would have lost by 20, 30, 40, 50. It would have been super bad because the way that we lost those a couple games, they had, they did us how they did us, but it wasn't like, LeBron was forcing anything and being hero ball or anything like that. None of the team. It was a team effort, and we lost as a team. And that's what I'm trying to say. That I want a team. I want the Lakers back as a team. I don't want it. We have to rely on one player to do what he got to do, and he's 40-something years old. Because when he does have a bad game, that was the whole thing. He's 41. What do you want him to expect? Though he didn't have nobody that stepped up. It was by itself. No, I don't want to hear that shit. So we lose that. We win as a team. We lose as a team, and that's how I look at it. So yeah, those. But we got swept. So my thing is, we could build to next year. A lot of free agents on this team. We're gonna have a different kind of team next year. I know we're gonna have Luka. We're gonna have Smart back. I don't know about Reed or LeBron James, and if he does move on, hey, I wish the best for him. He goes to the Knicks. I'm happy for him, man. He goes to the Cavs. I'll be happy for him. You know what I mean? He goes to the Warriors. I'll be happy for him. But I don't see him going to the Warriors, man. I don't think he wants to. And I'm not speaking for him. It's my thoughts. So it ain't no. Not all this stuff is facts, but. What I'm about to say, this ain't a fact because I'm not in LeBron's head. But if he goes to the Warriors, he back in the West, and I don't think he want to deal with the West. That's just my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? But the other stuff, I say facts. But that, I wanted to say that. I don't think he wants to deal with the West, man. I think he's tired of the West. I think he has a better chance winning in the East than winning in the West. Because it's kind of difficult, in the West, man. We only won one in 8 years, so that's cool. But that's what I wanted to say. Like we lost as a team, and that's cool. And I'm down with that, and I'm proud of this team. We played hard, man. Even Aiden, I know he didn't have great games, but at least he tried. And I want to give salute to you guys, man. Straight up. So, man, I want to play this auto real quick. I'm not going to really say anything. I'm going to just let it run, and I'm going to stop it and, and say it like that. But I'm not playing it on the screen either because I don't want to get copyright or anything like that. I just want to let you guys listen up. Like a lot of stuff that I said during all the playoff run and everything, I was spot on. So, let me go ahead and pull it up. Let's get it popping. Is education purpose.
Partner with Capital One to tell you why you should try Capital
In fact, my station.
Y'all know I use my Saver card for food and travel.
We'll get to future questions soon, but JJ always talks about, or talked about before the game, the level of focus that he saw in you, kind of the leadership. how do you go from that, and then you guys battle to the way that you did, and then it's over? Like how does that transition in your headspace at this point of doing it for so much time and all that you put into it?
Well, I mean, obviously it's a process. It's not about to happen right now. The process of thinking about the whole season and its brutality. I mean, and then processing over the next, we'll say a couple of weeks, and look back on some of the things you did great, some of the things you didn't do too well, some of the things that you, wish it would have went this way. But at the end of the day, you control the controllables, and what you can't control, you don't try to, let it affect you too much or affect you at all. So, yeah.
LeBron, you've spoken to us about retirement more than at any other point in your career as this season played out. What do you feel like is left for you in the NBA?
Well, I think you guys asked me about it, and I've answered questions. Yeah, I don't think I've come out like, oh, retirement is coming. So, with my future, I don't know. Obviously, it's obviously we're still fresh from, obviously losing, and I don't know. I don't know what the future holds for me, obviously, as it stands right now tonight. I got a lot of time. I'll sit back, like I think I said it last year after we lost, I think, to Minnesota, to go back and recalibrate with my family and talk with them and spend some time with them. And then when the time comes, obviously, you guys know what I decide to do.
LeBron, this is the longest stretch of your career that you've spent in one place. What are the moments that you carry with you as a Laker that, like, at the top of your mind right now that stand out as special things you were able to do here?
There's a lot. Obviously winning a championship 2020 will stand at the top. That was the reason why I came here, to restore, that level of play and restore this franchise back to what it was known for, winning championships and playing at a high level. And, to be out there with that group and go out there and win a championship and us competing at a championship level was something that I kind of envisioned, and we was able to accomplish that. So that would stand at the top for sure.
LeBron, we asked you throughout the season about this team's identity. Now that we're at the end, how would you define the identity, and what did you like about it?
Obviously, it was so many different seasons in one season with our ball club, and obviously injuries played a big part of it. But as far as our identity, I thought we were super resilient, and whatever that happened, either if it was me at the beginning of the season, or if it was AR going down, if it was Luka going down, or reshaping lineups and guys.
Told you guys I've been proficient, man. So give me my kudos, man. When you guys see this, I've been spot on, man.
Stepping up and playing, we stay resilient, and for our group to have the moment that we had when Luka goes down, with the hamstring, and then AR goes down with the oblique, and we staring down the barrel of a playoff series, versus Houston, and I thought our guys just responded and was super resilient for us to. Win that series was big time for the group that was possessed to go out there. So that was resilient. I think that was the number one thing for that ball club, for our ball club this year.
LeBron, we just spoke to Austin a few minutes ago, and when he was asked about potentially playing with you beyond this year, he said it would, quote unquote, mean the world to him. How have you seen Austin grow since as he put it, you took him under his wing when he got here? How have you seen him grow?
Austin has to get a little better on defense. And I did want to say, before I forgot about it, is that they said that Austin, he got cooked, but it really didn't matter if he got cooked, because LeBron as well, they're not really good defensive players. So what are you talking about? And I'm going to play that clip as well after this, because I need to get address him.
That he's going to be on the market for potentially a lot of money.
Well, that last part has nothing to do with me. Listen, him and his team will handle that situation. But just seeing AR grow over his 5 years has been nothing short of amazing. He's a hard worker. He loves the game. He wants to get better, and he's not afraid of constructive criticism, and I kind of knew that from the beginning. I saw the talent, but I also saw that he was willing to put the work in and willing to. He wasn't afraid of the moment. So to see where he is today is awesome, and it's something that I knew he could be a big time player for our ball club, and I knew, if he just got the opportunity, and also he gained the confidence in himself that he know he belonged in this league, then he could do some special things in this league, and he's obviously showed it.
LeBron, in year 23, how different did this feel walking off the court, not knowing what the future holds for you versus past years when you were coming back to play?
I don't know. I guess when you get like over 40, you start forgetting shit that happened.
We see the business side of the Lakers. What way we gonna go with LeBron or not with LeBron? He is in his court, man. He's a free agent coming up, y'all. So we'll see, man.
So I don't even remember many of the last times walking off the court. But listen, like I said, I left everything I could out on the floor. I control what I can control, and I can leave the floor saying like shit. Even though I hate losing, obviously, but I was locked in on what we needed to do. Made sure that I tried to make sure our guys were locked in on what we needed to do throughout the postseason, throughout 10 games. And obviously we fell a little short, obviously, but I'm not looking at, my year as a disappointment. That's for damn sure.
Why?
Especially, I was put into some positions that I've never played in my career before. Actually, in my life. I've never been a third option in my life. So to be able to, thrive in that role
I've been saying that since I've been talking about the Lakers in the playoffs. I've been saying third option. But, people say to me, I don't know nothing about basketball, but we got LeBron James saying that he was the third option. And I just, I don't understand. Like, people get mad at me when I talk about basketball. And I give you guys opportunities to come on here and talk your shit. If I'm lying, I'm capping all the time. Why is LeBron saying that he was the third option? And I knew he was the third option. And he played good playing the third option. I don't understand it, man. That's why I'm playing this video for you guys. That, I know my basketball, man. Argue with your mama.
A period of time, and then have to step back into the role that I've been accustomed with over my career, over my life, playing a sport, and be able to thrive under that. And then just my teammates allowing me to lead them under extreme circumstances. That was pretty cool for me.
I know he's talking about the Houston series when that fifth game that they dominated the Houston Rockets. That they let him lead the troops, and he was the third option still, y'all. And like I said,
stage of my career.
Brushing isn't going to fix your teeth, and I'm going to prove it right now. This was my enamel health last year.
Stage of my career.
LeBron, if you don't know what the future holds, I guess that means inherently this could be it. Do you allow yourself to kind of those last handshakes, this last press conference?
Last handshakes? No, I don't know. Cause I have no idea. None of us even know what the future holds. None of us. Nobody has any idea what the future holds, and I don't either. Like I said, I'll take time to recalibrate and look over the season and see what's best for my future. And I get to that point, everyone will know.
Hey, Bron. You've changed the league in so many ways. How do you think you defined it this year, and what did the season mean to you?
Yeah, it was. Obviously, every season has its own chapter, and there was many different points of the season where you looking at the school, looking at our team, looking at what we were capable of, and
it would have been a classic. It would have been classic LeBron if you could beat with us with the Lakers, but we didn't do it. So, okay.
For me, I started the season not playing, missing the first 14 games, missing training camp, missing preseason. It was the first time for me doing that. So that was challenging in its own right, just to get back and questioning yourself at times if you feel like you're gonna be able to get back to what you know you can do at this level, and to be able to do that and just keep pushing the limit as much as I could. At this stage of my career was something that it's been pretty cool. And to be able to still be able to make an impact on the team that's competing, that's pretty cool too. And like I said,
you did do an impact for the team, man. Like I said, I don't have no disagreement to what you're talking about, LeBron. You had an impact, man. And what I mean is you didn't go back to your old ways and try to take over the game, try to be a Magic Johnson or be a Kobe Bryant. No, you was LeBron James, and you get kudos from me with that, man.
After the Houston series, to be able to win a playoff series with some guys that, one, either never been in the playoffs before, and two, never won a playoff series before.
Congratulations to them.
Foxhole guys with that, like that. That was pretty awesome too. So, just trying to make an impact. Every year that I'm on the floor, the one thing that is that you're probably going to have a rookie that joins the team that doesn't know what the NBA is all about, and it's always been my responsibility to kind of lead by example and also lead by a voice and to show them what being a professional is all about. And that's always been important to me.
Last three.
Hey, Ron, you could play at this level for another 5 years or so if you wanted. When you reflect mentally and spiritually on whether you want to keep going, what's the decision process going to be like for you behind closed doors?
I'm good. I'm going to get to Mr. Green. Perkins. Sorry, Perkins. I didn't like nothing he said. He always capping. So, if he got something to say, he can come over and talk to me about it, because it was some bull what he was talking about today. We're going to listen to him.
Watch what happens when a 50-year-old
and I'm going to react to what he's talking about.
Days. Day one. Game will be played. And now
This ain't my content. Please don't flag me.
And the big man, Kendrick Perkins, has made his way to our studio, and the timing could not be better. Roll the tape. We had the Lakers playing for their season last night at home against the OKC Thunder. Take a look, Perk. You got LeBron before the game. With Dwayne Wade.
Hold up.
He made 3 points out of the.
I'm not looking at my year as a disappointment.
Brian gave the exact right. I don't know if I'm going to retire. 3 years.
Okay.
What I decided to do.
Okay, so that sets the table. Here we go. Vincent Goodwill, my insider, I have 2 questions for you. The first, did we see LeBron James play his last game in the NBA last night? Did we get an announcement that he's played?
No.
Okay, let's get here, because Rob G, the self-proclaimed.
I didn't do that.
Playing his last game? He did not. Okay, well then no. We haven't gotten the farewell tour. We haven't gotten the extra pomp and circumstance. I think when the season ends, you're so mentally and emotionally drained, it looks like this. 3 years ago, when the Lakers were swept by Denver in the Western Conference Finals, LeBron gave the exact same speech. Right. I don't know if I'm going to retire. 3 years later,
I don't want to talk about.
So
I don't want to talk about no sweeps,
I'm going to think that he's going to continue to play. Okay, so that brings me to the second question. Did we see him play his last game as a Laker last night? That is a little more tricky. I think the best place for him is to remain a Laker, to retire a Los Angeles Laker. When you look at the landscape of the league, Greedy, have to be the third option no matter where he goes if he wants to win a championship. I'm not sure if anybody's going to pay him max prices, 50 plus.
He gonna be third fiddle, man. Anywhere he goes, he gonna be the third fiddle, man. The Knicks, the Cleveland, or Warriors, man. I really do believe that.
$1 million to be that at 42, 43 years old. The best place for
In the
him
Lakers.
probably is a Laker, but probably not at a max deal.
Well,
Big
man,
Kirk, do you think he's back?
Vince, you're lying. The truth ain't nowhere near you. Hey, look,
Watch this capping. Here we go capping. Here you go capping, y'all.
For the ones that passed away, the dead. Okay, because LeBron, what happened last night, LeBron, Steph, and KD, they're dead bird tall grass when it comes to them ever stepping foot on the big stage again for us winning the NBA championship.
Come on, man.
Those days are over. Neither one of those guys for the rest of their careers will win another championship. Now, with that being said,
I agree with you with that. That Steph, KD, and LeBron, they ain't winning that championship. You right about that. But
should it be the last game for? Would it be the last game for him in the Lakers uniform? It better not be. And he can be a second option. To Luka, I'd rather LeBron James.
second option to Luka. But when he was out beginning of the year, it was Reeds and Luka. They was on fire. They was on fire, bro. LeBron came back. That first game he came back, we played beautifully. It went smooth. Reed had 30. Look it up. Reed had 30. Luka had 40, and LeBron had, I think he had 18. It worked beautifully. So why you want to mess it up and put LeBron and then Luka and then Reed? No disrespect to LeBron James. Reed is a better ball handler than LeBron James, man. He's a better playmaker. He can get in the paint better than LeBron. So that's why Reed should be the second fiddle, and Luka should do what he has to do. He should take the load of being the first option all times. LeBron James, take the load off him. So he could slash to the rim. He could catch alley-oops. He could fast break. You don't have to worry about handling the ball. Then doing the old LeBron James options is dribble like Luka, and then try to get the mismatch of a big man or undersized man so he could take advantage of him or shoot the three. It's one or the other. We don't need that. Lakers don't. I don't want that. I know the Lakers don't need that. And that's what JJ was saying. And JJ, I don't want to talk about your coaching. It's all right, but it's not good enough.
Being a second option than Austin Reeves. The Lakers got to put a bag in front of him. Anybody who saw Austin Reeves this past postseason, did anybody see Austin Reeves against?
Put a bag he's 41 years old, Joe. He already get paid. He already got $52 million. He's not getting it this year for 1 year. They're not giving him that. You know that. I'm not even pocket watching, but we know he ain't getting that. Maybe 35. I go 35 for a year. But we don't if he comes back. But if he wants his money, he goes somewhere else. If that's what he wants to do. I'm not pocket watching. But that's what he needs to do if he don't want to take a pay cut. Because next year he got to take a pay cut. We trying to win, man. We almost there. We ain't completely there, but we're almost there. I think we had a good season. I'm proud of my team. Come on, Perkins, you little cap.
City Thunder in these last 2 games when they were picking on him like he was a damn traffic cone defensively.
Here we go. Now we're talking about defense. Austin Reeves and LeBron James. They got horrible defense. And Luka. So what's your point? But like I just explained it to you. You'll say, oh, LeBron James, he drive the ball. He supposed to be he did stupid shit. Stop with the cap. This offense over here at the flow. He can't be holding the ball, man.
I've been saying this all season long. If you're the Los Angeles Lakers, you better not walk into the near future, meaning start next.
I've been saying it all year long. And another thing is that LeBron James, right, and Rich Paul, remember what he said about Reed? Hey, that's why Reed was like, man, I'm going to sit out there and y'all go ahead and handle it. If I'm not that good enough, you guys handle it. And you see what happened. Yeah, I've been saying it all along. That it goes Luka, Reed, and then LeBron. And if you don't like it, shove it.
Thinking that Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic are going to be your two franchise guys because it's not going to cut it. Those two guys, both guys that are defensive liabilities, cannot be your franchise guys. If you're the Lakers, you saw a heavy dose of it this postseason. Austin Reeves was auditioning. They would not win the championship if Austin Reeves and Luka are your franchise. I'd rather think.
One more thing. So you talking about LeBron the second fiddle, right? I bet let him be the first fiddle. Guess what? We got blown out by 35, 45. Because LeBron, he like to chuck those shots up, like I said. His impact of making points ain't relevant like it was when he was younger. Stop the bull crap, Perkins.
With an old LeBron James.
Stop the bull crap.
So then the second option to Luka than I would with Austin Reeves.
That may be the case. There's a lot to unpack there because I don't know if I agree with you about Steph, KD, and LeBron all being dead.
But that's why I'm here.
I know that's all I'm here for.
That's why I'm here.
That's why we're here today. I love it. Number one, though, I think if it.
Yeah, you sound dumb. Sound retarded, my boy. Shit. You just talking that because LeBron is your guy, and we know that was some dickety talk in your stuff. You was right about KD, Clay. No, you was KD, Steph Curry, and LeBron. They're not going to win another one. So why put? I mean, Steph Curry, hey, he's number one option, and Kevin Durant, they still got firepower. And LeBron James, he's different to me, man. It's how the team is. He's been running his offense for the longest, man. He won 4 championships running it that way. But that's over with, man. He's in the West, man. And, it's time to give that up, man. It's time to give that up. So, I want to salute myself for a classic live. Once again. And, people have any issues to what I'm saying about the Lakers, hey, man, put it in the comment section, man. I talk back. Put it in my chat. Talk to me if I'm lying. But everybody know what I'll be talking about is right on, spot on, and niggas can't get around this shit, man. So I'm spot on with everything I talk about, man. So if you guys like my content, man, sub to the channel, push the like button, tell a friend, and we can chop it up. That's what it is, man. And salute, man. And I'm out.
Clock ticking down, feel the pressure building high. Legacy reflecting in the
Let's see
hardwood
this
and the
good playoff
lights.
run.
Purple and gold, standing tall. LA Lakers losing is no option. Fight until we hear the buzzer call. LA Lakers losing is no option. Call me CW, the real Mr. White. Took my Cali hustle to the Vegas lights. I'm the king of the ring, yeah, I'm setting the tone. Misunderstood, but I'm claiming my throne. Talking sports, talking wins, yeah, I get it poppin'. I'm the best in the game, ain't no other option. Yeah, I'm the best to ever do it, check the score. I'm the best to ever do it, check the score. They call me CW.